It's not a very unusual idea if you think about the way that we talk to each other. When we talk to each other, we use a lot of gestures, we use a lot of non-verbal paraphernalia to qualify the way that we communicate. And generally we don't pay much attention to that because we process that sort of thing automatically. But what that paraphernalia contains is a lot of emotional content. We can look sad, we can look happy, we can look excited, we can anticipate things just in the way we talk. And we take that for granted, thinking that doesn't really influence how we react to the idea being communicated. If you look at psychology, what you discover, however, is that all that non-verbal communication, it's called metacommunication, is actually extremely powerful in developing our relationships with one another and also our relationships with brands. And so you can have a situation where you've cheerfully looked at an advertisement and said, that doesn't affect me, I'm not interested in that. But subconsciously, what that advertisement has done has influenced your emotions, and that in due course will influence the way you behave towards that brand.
So let's have some examples in advertising.
There are many examples. One I'm quite ashamed of is the Marlboro Cowboy. I worked on Marlboro when I was quite young, and I was, like many people, in need of money. Marlboro Cowboy, on face value, is just a cowboy smoking a cigarette. And a lot of people laugh at it, and they say, that's silly. We're not interested in cowboys. Subconsciously, however, the Marlboro Cowboy, particularly in the US and therefore to some extent in the rest of the world, is a symbol of the development of the United States. It's a symbol of power, of bravado, of freedom, of independence. And so when you look at a Marlboro Cowboy advertisement, although you can say rationally to yourself, no, I'm not a cowboy, I'm not interested in cigarettes, emotionally what's happening is that you're being convinced that Marlboro is in fact associated with freedom and independence.